Welcome to my books and storytime by mybooksummary.com. Come Together by Emily Nagoski. Love, that timeless mystery that poets, scientists, and ordinary people have been trying to understand for centuries, is the heart of Emily Nagoski's Come Together. But unlike romantic poets or pop psychology books, Nagoski's approach is rooted in both scientific research and deep, personal compassion for the complexity of human relationships. Her core message is that love is not something that just happens. It's something we create, shape, and nurture through deliberate action, understanding, and sometimes hard work. Love isn't a lightning strike. It's a living, breathing organism we build with another person, brick by emotional brick. Nagoski's gift lies in making scientific insights feel deeply human. She doesn't just talk about hormones or brain chemicals. She talks about why we react the way we do, why some couples thrive while others crumble, and why the myths we carry about love can silently sabotage even the most promising relationships. From the mechanics of attraction to the art of long-term connection, Come Together weaves together science, storytelling, and practical advice, offering a roadmap for falling in love and staying in love, in a way that honors both science and the messy beauty of being human. Chapter 1. The Chemistry of Connection. It all starts in the brain. The first step in understanding love, Nagoski tells us, is to forget Hollywood's version. Love doesn't happen because of fate, soulmates, or cosmic alignment. It starts in the brain, specifically in the intricate dance of dopamine, oxytocin, and cortisol. Attraction begins when dopamine surges in response to novelty, excitement, or curiosity. That heart-racing feeling when you meet someone new? That's not magic. It's your brain flooding you with feel-good chemicals, urging you to explore and engage. But attraction isn't just about chemistry. It's also about perception. Who we find attractive and why is shaped by culture, experience, and unconscious expectations. Nagoski explains that we carry love templates in our brains, internal models of what love should feel like, based on everything from childhood experiences to the romance novels we secretly adore. Sometimes those templates help us. Sometimes they set us up for disappointment when real relationships don't match the fantasy. Nagoski highlights that the early stages of love, the infatuation, the thrill, are biologically temporary. Our brains aren't wired to sustain that high forever. But that's not a flaw, it's a necessary transition. Love isn't meant to stay in the euphoric honeymoon phase. It's meant to evolve into something deeper, richer, and more complex. Understanding this biological shift helps couples avoid mistaking the end of infatuation for the end of love itself. Chapter 2. Attachment Styles. Why we love the way we do. Why do some people fall in love easily, while others run from intimacy? Why do some couples navigate conflict with grace, while others spiral into endless fights? The answers, Nagoski explains, often lie in attachment theory, the science of how early experiences with caregivers shape our ability to connect with others as adults. Nagoski walks us through the three primary attachment styles: secure, anxious, and avoidant. Secure individuals feel comfortable with intimacy and autonomy. They trust their partners and see relationships as safe havens. Anxious individuals crave closeness but fear abandonment, often becoming clingy or hypersensitive to signs of disconnection. Avoidant individuals value independence above all, pulling away at the first sign of vulnerability. But attachment isn't destiny. One of the book's most hopeful messages is that attachment styles can evolve. With self-awareness, communication, and conscious effort, couples can learn to meet each other's needs in ways that foster security and trust. Love isn't just about finding the right person. It's about becoming the right partner, someone capable of giving and receiving love in healthy, nourishing ways. Chapter 3. The Dual Control Model of Desire. Love and lust as partners, not enemies. Love and desire, so often treated as opposites, are actually two sides of the same coin, Nagoski argues. Her dual control model of sexual desire helps couples understand why passion can flare, fade, or falter over time. Desire isn't a simple on-off switch. It's a system with two components: the accelerator and the brakes. The accelerator responds to erotic cues, things that turn us on, from physical touch to emotional closeness. The brakes respond to potential threats, stress, fatigue, body image issues, unresolved conflict. The balance between these two systems determines whether we feel desire or disinterest. In thriving relationships, couples learn to keep the accelerator engaged while easing off the brakes. That might mean managing stress together, creating intentional erotic rituals, or having vulnerable conversations about needs and fantasies. Desire doesn't disappear in long-term relationships, it just needs conscious cultivation. Chapter 4. Emotional Responsiveness, the Heartbeat of Lasting Love. At the core of long-lasting love, Nagoski argues, isn't perfect communication or conflict avoidance. It's emotional responsiveness. This means being able to consistently turn toward each other's bids for connection. The little moments when one partner reaches out, hoping to be seen, heard, or understood. These bids are often small. A comment about a tough day, a longing glance, an invitation to cuddle. Responding with warmth and attention builds a foundation of trust and emotional safety. Ignoring, dismissing, or minimizing these bids creates microfractures that, over time, erode intimacy. Emotional responsiveness is especially vital during conflict. Happy couples fight just as much as unhappy couples, Nagoski points out. The difference is how they repair after arguments. They approach each other with curiosity, not contempt. They prioritize understanding over winning. Love isn't about never hurting each other. It's about being willing to repair and reconnect over and over again. Chapter 5. Stress and Love, Protecting Your Relationship from Modern Life. Modern life is hell on love. Between work stress, financial worries, and the constant hum of technology, couples often find themselves running on empty, with little energy left for each other. Nagoski emphasizes that stress is not just an individual experience. It's a relational one. When we're stressed, we're more irritable, less patient, and more likely to misinterpret our partner's behavior. One of the most powerful tools couples can develop is a shared stress reduction toolkit, rituals, routines, and conversations that help them co-regulate. Whether it's daily check-ins, shared hobbies, or simply learning to say, "I'm overwhelmed right now," without blame, managing stress together strengthens the relationship. Nagoski also highlights the importance of play and laughter. Love thrives not just on deep conversations but on shared joy, silliness, and fun. Couples who prioritize play, whether it's dance parties in the kitchen or inside jokes, build resilience that helps them weather harder times. Final thoughts. Love as a practice, not a destination. Nagoski's ultimate message is that love isn't something you find. It's something you create. It's not a prize at the end of the dating game, but an ongoing process of discovery, vulnerability, and growth. Love is built in the small moments. The morning coffee rituals, the apologies after fights, the whispered, "I love you," before sleep. What makes Come Together so powerful is its blend of scientific rigor and profound empathy. Nagoski doesn't offer easy answers or guaranteed formulas. Instead, she offers tools for self-awareness, compassion, and intentional action. Love isn't about finding someone who completes you. It's about becoming someone who loves deeply, fiercely, and with your whole imperfect heart. Stay tuned for more enlightening content. Head over to www.mybooksummary.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share the magic with friends. And let's grow together through the power of books and interesting stories.